The year 1945. On December 5th, 5 torpedo bomber aircraft of the U.S. Navy took off from Florida. This mission was called Flight 19. It was a 3-hour-long routine training mission. It wasn't anything special. There were 14 crew members on the flight, led by their flight leader, a highly experienced pilot and war veteran. These 5 planes flew east from Florida. Everything was normal, but about 2 hours after the takeoff, their squadron leader reported that there were sudden problems in their compass. Their compass stopped working. They can't determine their actual position. They asked the pilots of the other planes, but their instruments were malfunctioning too. Charles Carroll Taylor was the squadron leader. After the compass broke down, utterly confusing messages were sent over radio transmission. The weather starts worsening. At 4:56 in the evening, Taylor believes that their planes were flying over the Gulf of Mexico, and that they needed to fly east to get back to Florida. So he commanded the rest of the planes to fly east. But some of the crew aboard the flight believed that they were already flying east of Florida, and that they needed to fly westwards. At 7:04 p.m., we get the last radio transmission from Taylor. After this, all 5 planes are lost forever. Till date, we have no clue about these planes. Where are they? What happened to them? After the disappearance of Flight 19, a search and rescue Mariner aircraft took off, with a crew of 13 people. They were on the mission to find Flight 19. But while looking for them, they too disappear. Interestingly, the area where both planes disappeared, today, we know that area as the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is said to be a very mysterious part of the ocean. There, more than 100 aircraft and ships have disappeared. They were never found again. This area lies between Florida in the USA. It makes a triangular area. Tales of the Bermuda Triangle are older than 500 years. Christopher Columbus incident. In 1492, when Christopher Columbus set out to find the New World, he reported that when he was passing by this area, his compass stopped working. And one night, when he looked at the sky from his ship, he saw a weird light. A strange light that looked like a ball of fire. And he saw that ball of fire fall out of the sky into the ocean. Name, Bermuda Triangle, was used for the first time in 1964. In a magazine called Argosy. Ellen Austin Mystery. In the year 1881, a 210 feet long ship, the Ellen Austin, traveling from London to New York, on its way Ellen Austin encountered an unidentified ship, near the Bermuda Triangle area. From the outside, this unidentified ship looked completely normal, but there was no trace of any humans aboard this ship. There was no crew, no people at all. Captain of Ellen Austin decided to send some of his crew members on the ship, and that they would continue their journey with both ships. For the first 2 days, both ships continued ahead normally. But then came a storm, their paths separated and the unidentified ship had disappeared. After the storm was over, the captain of the Ellen Austin found the unidentified ship. When he reached near it, there was again no trace of any human aboard the ship. The crew members he had sent from his ship to the other ship, they had suddenly disappeared. Where did they go? We don't know. But the ship was still intact. It said that the captain of Ellen Austin tried once again to bring the ship with him, and sent some more crew members to steer the ship, but again, after a few days, there was another storm, and the same story repeated again. This unidentified ship gets separated, and the new crew members on it disappear once again. There was another horrifying incident in the year 1918. USS Cyclops. One of the biggest and fastest ships of the U.S. Navy at the time. On March 4, 1918, 306 people were aboard the USS Cyclops. From a city near Washington, this ship began its journey towards Brazil. Other than people, this ship was carrying 11,000 tons of manganese. The journey was supposed to take 9 days. Everything was fine with the departure of the ship. The weather was clear. While departing, the ship sent the message. But this message was the last message from this ship. After this ship began its journey, there was no news from it. It had disappeared suddenly. This shocked everyone. One of the biggest ships of the US Navy, a ship this huge, how could it disappear suddenly? Theories that are put in place to understand the mystery of Bermuda Triangle include the magnetic theory, methane hydrate gas theory, time lapse, hexagonal cloud theory, and human error and bad weather conditions. After a series of research, trying to solve the Bermuda Triangle case leads to a dead end since there is no evidence to build a case on. Moreover, ocean accidents happen worldwide, and Bermuda's case is different from theirs. If you want to see more of our content, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.